So the craziest thing happened to me today, okay? I'm at the gas station and I'm pumping. A lady and her young boy asked me for some money so that they can get some gas and so they can eat. And we share a heart-to-heart moment. In that moment, I gave unselfishly. Because in spite of what we go through, and I don't know what brings you joy, but I know that there is always someone going through far more worse than what I'm going through. And so I count it all joy to know that I am able to help someone, even though I may be going through. And she don't know what I'm going through, but we had a moment. And so my thing about it is when she walked away, Belinda pulled up at the gas pump across from me. And when she got out, it was the way that she looked. And she looked at my car, I looked at her car. And we had this interesting conversation. And she paused and she said, what's the chances of two women out here talking about cars? Because we were talking about our little sports cars, but then we got to talking about other cars as well. And in the midst of that, me and Belinda, we bonded. We connected with each other. And in that connection, we had so much similarity. And she asked me, what is it that I do? And I told her, I said, I'm a doctor. And she said, what type of doctor? I said, not an MD, but I am a grief pathway doctor. And I said, we did a study on the architecture that grief disrupts. And so we're able to decode so that we can help people who feel incoherent, they feel heavy, or they're carrying something silently and don't know what it is. And it's not clinical because we do not diagnose to put labels on people. Well, she ended up sharing about her losing her son. And then I shared with her about me losing my son. But she took my hand. And when she took my hand, she looked at me with sincere. In the way that she grabbed my hand, she looked me in my eyes and she told me, I want to share this with you. She said, I don't know how you do it, but I see it. And I am so sorry for how Black people are treated in America. And I told Belinda, I appreciate you. I appreciate you for acknowledging. I appreciate you for being aware. We took that moment and we bonded that moment. And in the end, we said, look, this is what the world needs to see. Me and you, more of us. And so I share this with you to tell you, I challenge you. I do this in mastermind groups and I also do this within my cohorts. I challenge you to speak to someone who don't look like you. Yeah, who don't look like you. Because in that moment of in what I'm going through, I found the joy to be a blessing to someone unselfishly. And by being by helping that lady and her young boy, joy came into my life. And joy came into Belinda's life. And the joy was a blessing to all three of us in that moment, in that time, right there at the gas station. Okay, Belinda's not from here, I'm not from here, but we connected with each other to share something and to turn our grief, our pain, our suffering, but to acknowledge and be aware without attacking each other, right? And so I just challenge you, because joy is coming and it starts with you.